In this video, we'll have the model answer for when and while, as, just as. Your model answer for your booklet, pages 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Here we have to choose the correct answer. While my sister, her parrot, I finished my homework. So there is a continuous or a verb that takes time. So while my sister was feeding her parrot, I finished my homework. She was bathing her baby when I telephoned her. There's an interruption. At 7 p.m. yesterday, we were listening. I'm giving a specific time in the post. When my father came, I was doing my homework. We were playing tennis when John hurt his ankle. As they were eating, the doorbell rang. I was studying, my friend came. So, can I say before or after or as? As means while. So, as I was studying, my friend came. While the teacher was explaining, the bell rang. When you arrived at the party, this has happened suddenly. Who was there? When we entered the class, the pupils were shouting. My sister was cooking lunch yesterday afternoon because I give specific time. I didn't say yesterday only. I say yesterday afternoon. They football at 5 o'clock yesterday. Also, I give specific time in the past. So they were playing. When my mother, there is an interruption, came, I was reading a comic. Why on chair when I came into the room? Why were you standing? I was crossing the street, I saw my friend. So it's going to be just as, or if I have as or while. Rami was singing, his brother came. I want to say while, so I'll say Rami's brother came while he was singing, because I have while here small letter, so I shouldn't begin the sentence with it. I have to put it in the middle. He phoned us, I was doing sums. So just as I was doing sums, he phoned us. Because I have just as, capital, I put it at the beginning. A girl was running, she fell down. So a girl fell down as she was running. He was born in 1990. So he was born 31 years ago. Nadia saw me while I was walking. As I was walking, Nadia saw me. Just as Ali was making a sandwich, the phone rang. So Ali was making a sandwich when the phone rang. I was reading a detective story when she entered the room. While I was reading a detective story, she entered the room. They were studying maths all the day yesterday. I want to change into negative. They weren't studying maths all the day yesterday. The children were playing tennis all the day yesterday. I want to use as, so I'll say the child was playing tennis all day yesterday. She saw a doctor yesterday because she was ill. Why did she see a doctor yesterday? Ahmed swam to other bank of the river. Ahmed didn't swim to the other bank of the river. I saw an accident while I was going to school. When I saw an accident, I was going to school. I am playing a game of chess at the moment. I want to change at the moment to all day long yesterday. So I'll say, I was playing a game of chess all day long yesterday. While I was having tea, some of my friends came. So, while they were having tea, some of their friends came. What were you looking at when I saw you? What was she looking at when I saw her? Yes, I was catching fish yesterday. Were you catching fish yesterday? Are they studying their lessons now? So, were they studying their lessons yesterday? When I reached the party, they were dancing to music. So, I reached the party while they were dancing to music. I paid £200 for this watch. How much did you pay for this watch? While Ali wrote a letter, his friend came. We have here his friend come. We have to correct. I have to say, while Ali was writing a letter, his friend came. Here we have to correct the verb with the past simple or the past continuous. He was talking with Mary when Mrs. Smith came in. They were studying 2 hours last night. Jane was sleeping when the telephone rang. As I was walking to the lab, I met my friend. We watched TV yesterday or last night because I didn't give you specific time in the post. The customer was paying his check when he dropped his credit card. The barber cut my hair yesterday. I have yesterday only. She was dancing when she hurt her ankle. It was raining hard when I got out. It rained hard last night because I didn't give specific time in the post. I said last night only. Complete the sentences with the words in parths using the simple past or the past progressive. While they were traveling to China, Marco kept a diary. Mrs. White was driving past a house in Main Street when she saw the ground floor on fire. While he was flying off the Miami coast, the pilot saw sharks approaching the swimmers. The fireman was fighting the fire on a balcony below when he heard someone's shouts. She died while she was running after a bus. We were having dinner when the electricity went off. She was thinking of something else while you were talking to her. I saw her while I was looking out of the window. While the teacher was talking, the children were looking at an insect on the ceiling. There is no interruption, parallel actions. The teacher was talking and the students were looking.